guys, my name is Karon. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time, thank you very much for stopping by. If you've been here before and are returning, I appreciate you. In today's video, I would like to review a few patterns that I picked up this weekend's pattern sale at Joann's. I didn't get much, it's about 4 or so, because I wasn't feeling everything that was there, and I didn't think there was a need for me to get additional patterns on it. So I decided on working with what I have right now. I have several projects already lined up and planned, and executing them is my issue. So for this week, I was challenged with time, so I haven't sewn anything yet, but I have a ton of stuff on my cutting table. I'd like to review the 4 patterns I picked up, and also review 2 things I have for my sewing plans. I saw a few things that I wanted and a few things that I need to complement my existing wardrobe. So to start off, I think I'm gonna go with, let me grab it, it's right here. Simplicity 9780, that's 9780. I love this pattern. I'm sorry, I had to look it up because it was one of those I picked up off the counter. I had to look it up because I think I've seen something similar, but somehow I love this pattern. I don't know if it's the shoulder seam that looks like one of those bishop collared garments I've made before. However, there's something about it that I like. The illustrations doesn't do, I'll put it up on the other side so you can see it. The illustrations doesn't do much for it, especially with the other 2 views, which is view B and C. If I were looking at view B and C, there's no way I would have made it. But view A has some something about the neckline, the shoulders, the sleeve, and the tie belt. And perhaps it's probably the ruffles, because I just made something with the ruffles dress and I kind of changed it up. But I see potential with this one, so I'm gonna keep it. I'm looking at poplin right now. I'm not sure. I have a poplin, animal print poplin, brown and beige, but I'm not so sure I want to do that with this. I haven't any ideas yet. This looks like something fun, and I wanted something like a fun poplin. And Mood is having a sale this weekend, I think for July 4th, and so are many other many other fabric stores. But again, they normally have their linen at $24 and $30 a yard, and with the sale, I get it for, I get it for $19, and I also get an additional discount off as an insider. So I like that idea, and I've been eyeing a particular fabric there that I wanted, and let me explain. So there is a design I've seen on Pinterest that I absolutely adore. I love it. I sleep thinking about it. I get up at night thinking about it. I'm at work and I think about it. It's that passionate. So it's this blue jacket, and I'll put it up so you can see it. It's this powder blue jacket that has been created, and I think I can get the same design from this pattern. I'm using my calls 5106. That's 5106. The pattern itself is just plain old blah. But if you take a look at the jacket, the details, the buttonholes have been done in a contrasting color to the powder blue. The neckline also has a touch of white, and it looks like it's a linen, powder blue linen with like a heathered powdered blue with streaks or of white going through the fabric. And so there's a white on the collar, and there is also white piping around the edges of it. And so to me, I just absolutely love that jacket. It's a classic, and I just love it. I can't describe it. I just love it. And the fact that it's worn with a blue and white shirt, which is one of the things I'm planning to make with the jacket. So I already have a blue fabric I was going to do a jacket with, but I already have several blazers, and I'm like, why not? But this powdered blue has a touch of rayon. It's mixed with rayon, so it's linen and rayon, and the rayon itself gives it some drape, and I'm not sure I'm feeling it. So I'm holding off on that blue blazer for that capsule. I want this linen, plain linen material that I'm going to use to make it. And again, when I'm done making this video, all I'm going to be looking at is this. So this is a pattern that I've found that I can use to create that jacket, and I'm going to go for it. If you notice, there's also, you don't notice, let me show it to you. There's also another powder blue that has, it looks like gray, accessorized with gray around the pockets. Like the other one had the white on piping around the front of the jacket, and also the pockets, and the neckline has a touch of white. This one has gray. So the powder blue has several options with this style. And again, McCall's 5106 is a pattern I'm going to use to try and duplicate that style with powder blue linen, some white piping, and the lining I found, because this to me is like a classic look. It's a fun look. It's not something dressy. It's something that is like a dress casual. And I'm going to go with this blue and white lining that I have. I have more than enough of it. It's like an awning stripe, but I absolutely love it. When I put it against it, and that blue, this one is a light blue, and inside it's going to be real cute. So I'm thinking of that jacket, and it's all I can see and all I can think about. So that's what I'm going to be using. Again, I already have this linen, but this linen is blended with rayon, and I need something like a plain blue to go with that. So that's where I'm going with this design idea. So let me put this up. The next one I picked up is Simplicity 9742. It's 9742. I don't like View A. Let me start off with that. This pattern got me View B. And View B simply because there was another design that's PDF that Mimi G offered. I don't remember the name of the dress, but it reminded me of this one. And I think I basically love it so much. It's in a PDF pattern. I don't do PDF because I'm not patient enough to cut and put together and paste or find my way to a copy shop. So I'd rather the paper patterns for now. I might transition in the future, but for right now, it makes no sense for me to get a PDF if I'm not even going to use it. I've done it before, and I've never even opened them or cut them. So this paper pattern, I'm happy it's here because it reminded me of the Mimi G. Actually, one of the other YouTube creators who I follow and watch her videos often just did a review on this one and View B, and it reminded me of that very pattern. So yeah, View B is what I'm going for. But unfortunately, again, I see that a fun fabric like a poplin, a cotton mixture. I have this linen here. I've had it for a while. I've been switching between stuff. I'm gonna confess, I bought this thinking I would like it. I don't like the design. It's too busy. There's so many things going on. The only thing that's saving it, its reputation right now, it's because it's linen. It's plain linen, and I love linen. So that's the only reason why I still have this or bought it, because I don't know what to do with it. I'm thinking of this dress, VB, but with this dress, I'm thinking of wearing it open. It's this style. I want to wear it open with either jeans or something casual, or white pants or leggings or something. And if I'm doing it with this, it's gonna be kind of difficult. So I don't know. It's a fabric I have, and it's becoming a like just something in my stash that I don't know what to do with it or how to use it, because it's kind of busy, and I kind of like it because it's yellow and my color's in there, but I don't know what to do with it. So I'm thinking of this right here, view B, but again, I'm not sure. So I bought the pattern because I absolutely love view B and wanted to make that dress for a long time, but who knows, I might see something else. I have a few pieces in my basket right now. So this one is Butterick 6890. That's Butterick 6890. And I think I didn't buy it because of this, the illustrations on the package. The other sizing, I'll find it and put it up so you can see it alongside the screen. But I bought it because of the other dress that was on the package for the larger size. So I think the model on the larger size, it was an illustration, is why I bought this. It's this dress. I'm gonna make it for view B, but there's nothing about view B here that I like. So I'll basically show it to you. The other model on the other package is why I bought it. And so it reminded me of this blue. I have this beautiful blue leaf pattern, various things running through. Again, this is another one I have, and I just can't seem to cut it because I'm not sure. It's just busy. But I'm thinking, if I don't cut it now, the summer is here, when am I going to cut it? I've had this in my stash for about 4 years. I want to get rid of it. I'm tired of seeing it. So I'm going to try it for this pattern, Butterick 6890, and I'll put up the other one that is my inspiration for doing this. This is fitting for the summer with the leaf design and everything like that, and it's a flowing dress. The dress looks like it has slits on both sides and buttons all the way down. So let me grab my glasses because I can't see. Yeah, buttons on the all the way down. It looks like about 11 or 12 buttons, and it has the 2 pockets. So that I like. Again, the slits along the side, you can wear it open or button it all the way down, and I like it for the slits. I also like it the fact that view C has this a jumpsuit option, and I also like a view A, which is normally my style in terms of a dress. I don't go too long because for me it looks weird. So this long one, I'm gonna try it. I've had a couple long ones, but I have to dress it up or wear heels for it to really look different. So we'll see about that. But again, I'm going for this fabric. It's a lot of drape. It's a cotton linen blend, and it has these lines going through it. It's pretty light and pretty thin. So I'll see what I can do, but again, it's a summer, and I think it's best for me to just get it over with and get it out of my stash. So that's another one that I want to get rid of. The next one I have is Butterick 6882. That's Butterick 6882. And this one, I love it for 2 reasons. The neckline on this dress, view B, I'll put the picture up so you can see it. The neckline on this dress, view B, is what caught me because there's this pattern that was recently released. It was one of those independent pattern designers, and I absolutely love the top. I actually kind of saved it because it's in my mind. I was trying to find a pattern that had the same square neckline that was woven, created for woven fabrics, and so this basically came right in time. I love the neckline, so I'm going to be working on view C, and I have a yard and a half of this print. Ooh, dots again. I have a yard and a half of this print left after making a shirt I had. So I'm going to be making view C, but I'm not going to be making it as long as it the designer recommended here. And let me see. View C is a 1.25 yards, so I should be able to do it from this. I have a 1.5 left in this. I'm gonna make view C, and then I'm also thinking of making view B. This is just a nice plain classic dress. I like the fact that the dress has the darts in the back. It looks like some fisheye darts in the back that gives the dress some shape. I like also the classic lines in this dress. Is just clean and plain and straight. The option to put white under here is also a nice one, but I only will do this if it's like a linen, breezy, cool fabric. Again, I picked it up for the neckline. I'm gonna do the top using this polka dot that I have, this fun color for the top. But I have this woven. Ooh, I promise it's not such a bright pink. It's more of a purple hue on this one. I'm gonna do view B, the dress. Wow, it's showing up real bright on this. And if it's my light, but it's a purple hue design. It's not so bright. This print, I've had it for a while. I had two colorways. There was a green, and I think I cut the green and it was ruined. I was trying for, I think it was a dress. It didn't work out, so I just dumped it. But yeah, I have this one left over, and it's woven, but it's on the thicker side. So it will be fine for this dress, offering stability for the neckline and great for summer. So I'm gonna be working on view B in this one and view C, the top, using the polka dot. This color is not as bright as it's showing up on camera, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing with this one. The next one I have is not necessarily new patterns. It's just patterns that I'm going to be using to create, to complete my yellow, about 2 yellow jackets, 2 different shades of yellow. And so they blend well with what I already have. However, I wanted a black and white stripe to go with the yellow because, let me see if I can show you what I'm going for. So the jacket is in the other room, so the only other option is to do this. So to give you an idea of what I'm trying to create, this is it. This is how the black and white looks against this jacket. So I'm making another shirt to go with the blazer. This one has darts, and I plan to use Vogue 8772 for this one. Vogue 8772, this one because it was my favorite before 1538. This one I'm gonna go for a view D, and view D because it's just a plain old classic collared shirt and cuff, and it will go well against yellow. It will go with white pants. It will go good with jeans. It will go black blazer or a black jacket, because it's just one of those pieces that you need to have to kind of, at least I need to have to complete. Everything I make is able to mix and match with existing stuff I have. So for this yellow jacket, I already have the gingham shirt. I already have white shirt. I already have another blue and white stripe. So I think I need a black and white just to complement the existing style I'm going for. And the stripe works, but I also have a yard and a half of this black and white Dolby. It's, let me see if I can show you. It's raised like an embossed, those little what do I call them? They're a little cross if you look closely. And again, I have a yard and a half of this one, and I think I could do well with this as well. It's not a stripe, but it goes well with that yellow as well. So this one I'm going to use an old pattern, McCall 6436, and I'm going for view C. A yard and a half is what it takes to make me a shirt. So I can go with, if I'm going for a roomier look or a big look, I can go a 2 will be fine, but a yard and a half is what I have left of this embossed, looks like a Dolby fabric, cotton woven. So I'm gonna go with it. And again, these 2 shirts are to kind of mix and match or blend with the existing yellow jackets I have, the blazer and the one I just recently made. So yeah, I'm working on these, and that's basically what I have for this week. So thank you very much for sticking around with me, and hoping to see you in my next video. Bye.